when we want to quit, when we want to throw in a towel, where we don't see the end game and the target is not clear. I know you think it's over, but you got to go again. Leave every excuse behind. You can't quit. You got more left in you. You are not a quitter. You are not a one-hit wonder. You are called to do something great. Try harder, reach higher, run faster, stand taller. It is the man that refuses to quit. It is the man that refuses to put down his gloves that separates winners from wannabes. It doesn't matter how broken, how weary and devastated you are right now. That pain will not last forever. I don't want to win one time. I don't want to be noticed one time. I don't want to make history one time. I want to do it over and over and over again. Do it again, no matter how hard it was, no matter how much you cried and you sweat and you bled. Do it again. Because in the end, it will be worth it. Someday, at some point in your life, you're going to be able to look back and say, man, I'm so glad I didn't quit. I need you to wake up in this new day, in this moment, and seize the opportunity. You are alive for a reason. Don't let anybody tell you you don't have what it takes. There is more left. It's your time. You doubted yourself long enough. People have left you, overlooked you, undervalued you, underpaid you. It's your time to connect. It's your time to get paid. It's your time to sign the deal. It's your time. If you're going to be fully persuaded about anything, persuade yourself to keep going. And the more that you influence you will influence the world. So keep going, because it's all worth it in the end. Do it again. It is the man that comes back round after round that may have taken a beating physically, but he is not broken mentally, that comes back round after round after round after round. And he goes back into the dark room and he puts the work and he comes back out into the light and he puts on a show. Put on a show. Will you put in the work? Will you stay the course? Will you try it again? You're either going back or you're going forward. The reason why you didn't win is because you gave up too soon. Everybody wants a comeback, but nobody wants a setback. You can't have a comeback without a setback. There is a warrior inside of you that will emerge. There is a person that refuses to lose, that will be birthed out of a setback. You are going to experience loss. You are going to have seasons in your life where you're not going to understand why and how you got where you are. So you got this. There's more left in that tank. Keep striving. There's always another way, another approach, a different perspective, another angle that you can try, not just harder, but you can try differently. Whatever the goal is, it's time to shatter the ceiling above your head, to break records, to shatter the status quo, to punch through targets. It's your time. I don't know what your dream is, but if you write it down and you put the work in and you beat on your craft and you give it everything you have and you give yourself to your work, at some point, everything's going to begin to shift and change because you refuse to quit. I am surrounded by walls 100 times bigger than me. They gotta fall now because I have made millions. I have continue on marching forward. Do not give up. I don't care how many times you've lost. I don't care how many people have counted you out. I don't care how many times you talked yourself out of it. You are breathing to win. You are breathing to the life of abundance. Run on the field again. Step into the arena again. Try it one more time. And after you do that, you'll come back for more. Go back and win. Let me show you something you already know. There are enough people who have not believed in you. There are enough people who have walked away from you. There are enough people who told you you don't have what it takes. You don't measure up. You will not finish. There are enough people that are counting you out. There are enough people that are saying you can't finish. Do not join them. A warrior only needs one more opportunity to reveal to the world that he is more than just a dreamer. I don't care what the scoreboard says. You have an opportunity to shock the world. It's in our nature to be very disempowering, pessimistic, negative people. Sometimes we just don't feel like moving forward. But I need you to know that there are people who are depending on you. There are people that believe in you. There are people that are rooting for you, and they are expecting you to win. With each day that is presented to you, you have an opportunity to change everything. And all you have is all you need. Win again, punch through again. You're gonna go trying to break out of the house. Try to smile. I will win again. I will bring my A game again. I will give it everything I have again. This mentality, this approach to living is what builds the bridges to the future. This is how we see our legacy, by being the person that gives again, believes again, does it again, picks up the pieces, and tries again, try it again, and eventually, really become a habit. So keep going till you have won some small victory for humanity. Sometimes I gotta look myself in the mirror and ask myself, is that all you got? Come on, you're prepared, you're conditioned, you've been beaten, you've been battered, you've been broken, you've been left for dead. But there's more, because you're breathing and you feel it. So if you can feel it, you can push it. So push past. The truth of the matter is, that's not all you have. There's more left in you. I know you're tired. I know you're weary. I know you've been brought to tears, all the blood, all the sweat, all the sacrifice, all the suffering. I know you want to quit right now, but this is not the time to let go. This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to quit. Keep going. Use it to your advantage. See the pain as a stage. See the pain as a flame. See the pain as an opportunity. You gave me an opportunity to reinvent myself. You gave me an opportunity to come out of my grave that you put me in. You let me for dead. I'm coming out alive. I'm coming out kicking. I'm coming out kicking. You let me. While I wouldn't overcome. You forgot about me. To let go. And thought I couldn't survive. But I'm here. It's not always about people. Sometimes life, oftentimes, most of the times, life will blood in your nose. Life will leave you in a cardiac arrest. Life will leave you in an accident. Life will knock you upside your head and dare you to get back up. Because it's more or less. I'm talking to that person in the hospital bed. I'm talking to that person that lost their mother. I'm talking to that person that lost their father. I'm talking to that person who who didn't pick for the team. I'm talking to the stay-at-home mom. I'm talking to the future engineer. I'm talking to the future entrepreneur, that hustler. I'm talking to that person who's been called to do something nobody's done in their family. You're going through an unprecedented amount of pain, but you can trust. You can feel it. You can lift it. The time is now to do what's never been done. Use the pain. Use the pain. Use the pain. So I hear the crowd's calling. And even if there's silence, I will call myself.
All right, y'all.
We go through life and we feel like we can live without
About a minute, we'll be starting.
pain. We can go under it or go around it. It's like pressure. And without pressure, there is no diamond. And I'm just wondering if there's anybody out there that's listening to me that is sick and tired of complaining about the pain. I don't make enough. They didn't believe in me. They weren't there. They didn't see it. They didn't pick me. I didn't get the raise. I didn't get the promotion. She walked out on me. He abused me. My kids are ignoring me. My teenagers are driving me crazy. I'm just wondering if there's anybody that want to stop complaining about it and is going to use it to your advantage. Imagine if you could use pain as a fuel. Imagine if you could use pain as a path.
6 o'clock
If you could
on the dot. Let me turn this camera around for a moment. Y'all look a little rough today. Welcome, everybody. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and we are all here. Okay, so today is going to be a little bit new. Also, Ron, thank you for being the first person on here. And I got a surprise for you. Your grill is done. Your grill is done, Ron. I will be tagging you tomorrow. Okay. I actually was going to be posting it today, but I had to make some modifications on it. And so I will be posting it on my Instagram tomorrow. Now, Ron is a customer and also a wholesaler. And thank you. And last week, he had to remind me, hey, I'm a customer. So with my customer grills and my wholesaling grills, they're totally different. Okay. So, but today is different. Y'all, if you're new in the chat, let me know. Today I got something so special for you guys. Okay. I want to give some shout outs to some new people that joined today. I believe her name is Mark. I do not know how to pronounce her name. I think it's Markow. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm bad about names, but we want to say thank you to the new members and everyone and to the old members. Okay. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you a new way of running a business. Victoria, thank you. Also, Victoria, you're also a new member. Welcome. Now, there's 2 different ways to run a business. Today is different, y'all. We do have 5 catalogs to do this Monday. I have not done them, but we will be getting them done. Wednesday, we have 5 boss up business owners that are going to be on a Zoom with me Wednesday at 7, y'all. Wednesday at 7. Now, today I'm going to show you the boss up method. There is 2 different ways to run a business. There's the way where you are, the person that need help when it comes to wholesaling. Like I am the person that you go to, okay? Because most people can't afford all the equipment. So you still want to be able to sell, right? And bring in orders, but you're not fully the business owner. This boss up method is only for those that really want to be the alpha of their business. So let me explain. Most of you all are in the lessons now, 64 lessons that already did the online lesson, right? Then you had a choice to either do uh, wholesaling or even just do it on your own. I do not have to be in the business. But as you know, I teach you, okay, you can get your gold from eBay, you can get your gold from, I teach you different methods on that class. But the boss up method is strictly my secret. And I gave it to 5 people for $1,000. It's a $5,000 course, okay? And so this is the boss up method I'm gonna teach you. We are now running a sale and it's $1,000. You are basically taking me out of the equation and I'm teaching you exactly how to do it. So let me turn this camera around here in a moment, okay? I want to go in the chat. I want to give some states shout outs. B is a boss up, okay? We got B, we got Brittany, we got Andrea, we got hey, forgive me. We got 5 people. Listen, we got 5 people. And if you are on here and you're a boss up, please put BS in the chat. If you are a boss up, please put BS in the chat because today is about you. Okay. All right. All right, Sage. Okay, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. How could I forget you, sweetheart? Okay. So we got 2 more people. So these queens are about to learn exactly how I do it. And they're going to run their business. And we're going to teach them how to be wholesalers of their business. Okay. And this is exactly what we do. So if you want to join right now, it's at $1,000. It's not at 5,000, but that can change very soon. Okay. So I want to say thank you to the boss ups because I'm about to change your entire life. Okay. Wednesday, we're going to just be talking about a few things. Um, I'm waiting on 2 videos. 2 videos I have left is once I receive the gold from the company and when I polish it and hook it up, what it looks like. Okay. But everything else is already set for you guys. I'm just waiting on that because these are new. These are new and approved lessons. These are not the lessons that you see when you go into my back office, the podium. These are actual lessons with me right now. Okay. So, all right, let's turn this camera around. And I want to share with you guys. Oh, dang. Y'all, no. This thing's telling me I'm not the host. I got a new phone, y'all. I got to figure that out. Okay. All right. So, tell me if y'all can see. Okay. So, in the boss up method, basically, you're going to be taking everybody's impression. Okay. They're going to send you the baggies. Okay. They're going to send you the mold kits. So these are some wholesalers. I haven't got a chance to get to all of them yet. Okay. I got way more, but this is what I'm working on right now. Okay. So there you go, sis. All right. I put a W at the bottom to let me know, okay, this is a wholesale order. Okay. Now we have improved these sheets. I like this sheet better because on the bag, I can put the number. I can put the number. This Andrea is actually number 1. Then I got number 4. So now I have to improve it so I can put number 4 in whatever design, whatever they're getting. Okay. These go on the bag. You take them off, you put them on the baggie, and you put all your customers' information. You leave it inside. Okay. Once we do the mold, okay. Listen. Once we do the mold, and once we do the bubbler, okay, the mold, the vibrating machine, you will need this as a boss up. You will need this. You will also need this. This is now I had the other one where it's bigger, but this one is a much smaller one. And it comes with all the different pins that you need to do your opal settings, okay? Now, I invented this method. I did invent this method, okay? No one taught me this. I did a lot of experimenting and everything, okay? This machine right here, you will learn this in the boss up method. Normally, what do you do, guys? You wax with the regular wax. Let me move this. Let me show you. You wax with the regular wax, right? This is the regular wax. You no longer have to do that. You can get these grills to fit perfectly if you want. Now, only time I wax with the regular wax is when I run out of these things. They are a little expensive. They are, okay? And what these are, now people just don't know. Oh, I can go ahead and get a visible line. I can go ahead and get the wax, the sheets. But guess what? You don't know what thickness I use. Okay, you don't know exactly the the visible line sheet I use. There are different types. Trust me. And this, I've experimented with so many, and I finally found the one that will not shrink the teeth. Okay, so basically, today, y'all, we're gonna do this on camera. Okay, so that you guys can see. Now, this might be for you and this might not be for you. Okay. Some people still, I don't mind being the middleman. I don't mind being a wholesaler. But this is for those that want to take off and want to run their own business. And the only thing I could say is, well, when it comes to logging into the system, okay, I'm a jeweler. When it comes to logging into the system, you will be able to get the same treatment under Jacob's Jewels Empire. Okay, Jacob's Jewels 77. So when you log into the system and you have mailed your this, okay, when you have mailed this to the company, okay, they will send you an email and let you know they are processing your order through Jacob's Jewels. Okay. Now, we have videos of what you put in the mailing packet. Hey, I'm with Jacob's Jewels 777. This is Ashley with 360 grills. You will be sending, you need to make sure that you name your grills. Okay? Name your grills with a name and a number so that you will not get them mixed up. Okay? Um, and just make sure you know that. If I were you, I would name the grill, the customer's name, and the number. We will be sending grill ever vintage number 1, okay, to be casted. And please send it back to this address. So that's the difference. I'm still the middleman for that part, but you ain't got to worry about nothing. It's so amazing because you can upload. Once you send this, they upload it into a digital scanner, right? And the crazy part, I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna get this one off, okay? The crazy part is that when you upload it, right, they take their dental scanner. And the reason why I use this is because if we use the wax, by the time the wax gets to them, it might be smashed and deformed. This doesn't deform. This is molded to the teeth, okay? This is molded to the teeth. So, and not only that, once it's uploaded in the uh, back office, you can pick 5K, you can pick 10K, you can pick 18K, 22K, 24K on your grill, right? You can pick pink rose gold. Yeah, I ain't never seen pink rose gold. It's kind of expensive. That's why. You can pick pink rose gold. You can pick rose gold, yellow gold, silver. Do not pick brass. Okay, brass is not supposed to be in anyone's mouth. Okay, copper is not supposed to be in anyone's mouth on the teeth. Yes, copper has many benefits. Do not ever do a copper grill. Meaning, people don't know that. I seen this jeweler, thought that he was doing something, did a copper grill, and do not know he's going to have serious problems. In the future, that person's going to get really sick, okay? That copper, the teeth, you're not supposed to have it on your teeth like that, okay? So that's why you have rose gold, okay? So let's, do we have any questions real quick before I get started? This one is a little bit different, y'all. Do we have any questions before we start? before we start. Y'all just want to see, huh?
I
All
do
right.
I do have a question.
Okay.
That little machine that you have back there, what is that? Is that the thing that you use to wax? You said to set the
Yeah.
opals though.
This one right
Okay.
here.
Oh no, 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 to the right
This one.
by that
Yes.
shaker. Yeah.
Yes. So yes. So B. So
Yes.
in the new, this is basically what you're going to be needing when it comes to running your business. Some paper, uh some dye stone plaster. I use plaster. I don't use cement. I use plaster. And hold on, I'm gonna tell you what that machine is, but I'm gonna get to it. I use plaster and I can't think of the name, but the video show you. So this machine right here is called SJK Lab. You have the big one. Let me show you. Okay,
I
let me
do
figure
I
that.
do have the one that say SJK. I thought there was something different. I do.
Yeah, I like this one because it's you can move it. It's affordable. It's portable. It's small. See, this is really small. Believe it or not, it looks like it's big, but this is really freaking small. Look how big it fits in my hand. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
And you have all the different. Let me show you what else comes with it. Hold on, y'all. I got so many different things. You have all the different things too. Okay. This one right here at the end, I also use to smooth out the wax if I need to, but we're not waxing too much of nothing here. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, so the videos are really, really amazing with the Boss Up packet. I got y'all hooked up, I promise you. So, but Wednesday we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. So let's get this party started. I'm sorry y'all can't see, but um, okay. So basically, in the Boss Up packet, okay, to you new members, this ain't for you. Okay, you will need your lab glasses. Okay, um, use these. These are very important because you're going to be using your lab glasses. You're going to be using, hold on, let me get it. Where is it at? You're going to be using your lab glasses and you're going to be using some sharp utensils. So this right here is very important. So once you start cutting this out, cutting the wax part out, the line out of the teeth, then you need to use these because it's very, very important, okay, that you get that correctly right. So let's go ahead and start with this. Now, can y'all can't see, can y'all? I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm a bad, bad girl sometimes. Let me get my knife real quick, y'all. 1 second. Let me get my knife. So, how deep should we wax this? I'm gonna do this fast, okay? So how deep should we wax this? So this is, we're doing, let's see, this is, she's getting a heart and a opal. So y'all, I've done this before. I did what you call it, grill. I did what you call it, a marriage grill. And the lady actually had a heart, bezel, and I put red opal inside the heart, but around the heart were diamonds. I did do that. Okay. So this one is OH, opal inside a heart. And then we also have an opal here. So this is the reason why I decided to pick this for you guys so that you can see exactly how we do it here. Okay. So she wants these two teeth. Let me make sure. Yep, these two teeth. All right. So let me know if y'all can't see. So basically, what I like to do, okay, when it comes to y'all probably don't see this in the real lesson, okay, because we're doing this differently. I like to outline the gum area with a pen so that I can see where it's at. Okay. What's going on with this pen? All right, we're gonna move fast, and I want to do two, right? And so we're just gonna dig this out. I do use my I do use my my fingernail file machine, which I should get that, but I'm just gonna do it this way because I don't want dust flying everywhere. Okay. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna dig this out. You even want to come at the top up here, because this right here is not supposed to really actually be there. Okay. So, but you really want to dig this gum line out. Okay, because that's gonna make it snap. Told you this lesson is a little bit different today, y'all. And after we get done doing this, then we'll open up for questions, and I'm gonna go over a few things to join for anyone new. All right. Let me know if y'all can't see. I'm sorry, my lighting is bad down here. It's kind of cloudy down here today. It's real cloudy down here. Okay. You always mark your gum line first with the pen or marker. Get down deep in there because you want that plastic to grab a hold of this area real good. Okay. All right, so let's see. What I'm doing, I'm carving out a little bit more. You see that I just went sideways with it? See that? After I've carved it out with the, you see, let me show y'all. Now you see it looks like a real gum line. So you first outline it and then you come flip your thing over and carve it out a little bit. Turn your knife to the side and carve it out a little bit. This part ain't supposed to be here. That will cause it not to snap good, okay? All right, that's deep enough. I don't know if y'all can see any questions. Any questions? Any questions? Okay.
I have a question.
All right.
It's Ryan.
Yes, Ryan.
Hey, so would it be smart to use the Dremel when doing the gum line, or just always keep the knife?
Well, I do both, depending on, okay, like this. I ain't got time to be carving everything out with a knife. You see, I can't see no gum line.
Mm-hmm.
So on this particular one, I will use the Dremel with the smallest bit. Let me see if I can find this bit. Now, what did I do with this bit? With the smallest bit. I have to find my bit, but yeah, so when it looks like that, that's when I use that Dremel. Really, I do.
Okay, makes
Because
sense.
this one is, let me see if I can show you a better one. Matter of fact, this one. Boom. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What in the world? You see,
Okay, I
I'm gonna
get
have
it.
to, that's when I, see, there's no gum line.
Yeah, so
None.
you kind of got to create one.
Yeah, so that's when I just go ahead and take the Dremel and just get that out of the way. But when they got gum lines, I take the knife.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right, and so where's this one at? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna mark these teeth real quick so I won't forget. Mark it. Boom. 1, 2. That lets me know that those are the teeth that we're doing. Okay, and if you get somebody to work for you, then that lets them know these are the teeth that we're doing, not doing nothing else. Okay, so this is actually, this person got a perfect mouth. This, look at this. I really ain't got to look how deep these ridges are in the back. So I mean, I'm just gonna go in just a little bit, not much, because they already got it. You know, not much. Just to, and then you know the Dremel has it also too, Ryan. The Dremel has it, the dust flying everywhere. So right now I ain't got on no mask. I don't.
Okay.
And yeah, and you know, it just depends on your preference because sometimes that dust will cause respiratory, you know, not be able to breathe while you're sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. All
Okay.
right, so let's get this party started. So I'm gonna move you guys to this machine. Now, let me move this stuff over. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I wax this today. This is the boss up level. We're gonna take this, you got your beads in here, and we're gonna turn this baby over. Turn it over like that. All right, we're going to take, now, let me tell y'all something. You can either leave this on or take it off. This right here. You can either leave it on or you can take it off. What do I mean by that? There is a plastic film. This is the visible line, okay? Why do I leave it on? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it gives it another thickness that I need, okay? So it just depends on your preference. I leave mine on sometimes, and sometimes I do take it off. If it's silver, I take it off, okay? If it's a silver grill, I take it off. But leaving this plastic film, is both sides. It's one on this side and one on that side. I leave it on, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this party started, okay? I'm gonna get my wax. Let me move this stuff. I'm moving this stuff here. Okay. All right. All right, so this is a loud machine. Once it gets heated up, it gets loud. It's actually on, you can't tell, but it's on. Now, what we're looking for, you can forget, girl, listen, I done forgot that I didn't have to put the thing in there and I'm done when this stuff else. Don't do like that. Don't do like that. Okay, y'all. So, but what we're looking for, y'all, is this at the top is extremely hot, even if you touch this side of it. You only touch this side. Okay. What we're looking for in this sheet, we want it to drip down like a bubble. Once it drip down, I'm going to pull back and put my phone onto this tripod so that I can take the handle, push the button, and turn it off. I know that sounds loud, but you'll be able to see in just a moment. Okay. But let me show you what it looks like. Okay. What it looks like. Takes a minute for it to get hot because I haven't used it in a while. All right. And then I'm gonna put on my wax pins in a minute. All right. So now you can kind of see that see, yeah, it's getting a little warm now. Takes a minute, but once it gets hot, gets going, you can just keep doing this and keep doing this and keep doing this. So we should be done by 7 o'clock, y'all. This, like I said, this video is different. All right, now it's loosening up, y'all. It looks like the sky up there, don't it? That looks like the sky. Now you see it's about to start dripping down. Okay, drooping down. I'm sorry, not dripping, but drooping down. Okay. I'm gonna pull this thing back because I gotta work fast. I'm gonna let you guys see. Oh, like this. Okay. So, all right. So my hand is actually right here. This is the button to turn it on. So now I'm gonna let it droop down just a little bit, not too much more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, only touch that, get that out of the way. Okay. Now you're gonna have some beads in there. This thing is hot now. Get these beads out of there if you can. Don't worry about it. Boom. Open it up, and voila. Perfect. Now this is the part where, look at that. I'm telling you. So being able to ship this to the casting company without using the regular wax is amazing. Now, let me show you how we're going to get it out of this thing. Now, keep in mind, you're going to lose some beads. You're going to lose plenty of beads fooling around with this thing. You're going to lose beads. Boom. Now, I'm going to turn off my wax pen because I don't need it right now. This is what you need. I'm about to show you guys. Give me a moment. Come on, special. My special. This is so dangerous. My special dangerous knife. This is what you call a hot knife. So you're going to be needing this. Okay, we're going to plug this up. We're going to put it on its, this is where it belongs. Be careful because this thing can fly up and you do not want that. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. You will have to work with a lot of different cords and different things when you're doing this method, but it's all worth it because you have control over your own goal and you got control over your own everything, your own business. Okay. Now, I just plugged it in and it's on. If I were you, I would get the one that you can adjust. I just been cheap. I just get the one that turns on and just turn the sucker on. Okay. So you're gonna need this, and you're gonna need. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. I'm telling you, my daughter just came down here and took my stuff. I appreciate the patience. The patience is so divine. Hold on, y'all. I got to find what I'm looking for. Yep, I got it. You're going to use toenail clippers. Yes, trust me. They are perfect. All right, while that's getting hot, I'm going to be putting on my glasses because that you need this. And the great thing about your glasses is that it does come with different settings, lights for you to see. Okay. If you are 20/20 vision, then you put in the 20/20 vision light, the 20/20 vision magnifying glasses. Okay. They have all visions levels here. Okay. I'm 20/20, so I put in the 20. Okay. All right. So let's see if this is hot enough. When let me see. When cleaning off this, because it melts, the knife melts. Okay. So when cleaning off, let me see, is it ready? It's not ready, y'all. It's not ready. This is the only way you can normally get this out of here. Trust me, it's well worth it. I have my handy dandy scissors. Okay, scoot this thing up so we can show you how this works. All right, boom. Okay. Beads are gonna fall, just know that. You're gonna have beads everywhere. They falling. If you wanna put them back in there, go ahead. If not, just put them in the trash. But that's what they're going to do. And you want to just get close to this whole entire, close as you can. Boom. That's what we're working with. This goes in the trash. There's nothing else you can do with that. Okay? Now, let's see if we ready. Not yet. Not quite. Oh, almost ready, y'all. Almost. I'm going to tell y'all something. This thing, if you touch these little springs, which you can grab and be like, oh, you will burn the hell out of you. The type of burn is like a burn that you need to go to the hospital type burn. I'm just telling you that now. So this is very important. You keep this away from the kids, and you keep this. This is very dangerous. Okay. You always hold your hands back here. Now, if it gets loose, which it does, if it gets loose, you take your pliers while it's hot and just boom, tighten it back up. Okay. It will get loose on you. Trust me. All right. So let me come in closer. Come in closer. All right. And we're just going to, the first thing to do is to take the ends off. The ends, boom. That is what's going to hold this whole entire thing up. Take these ends off, boom. Okay. Go over here on this side. That is what's going to hold everything up because we want to get this out of here. Okay. Now, we only working with these two teeth, right? So what we want to do, you see how that just, be very quick with this. You don't want to come and cut this part. And see that? It's going to hold it up. And then do it again over here. Boom, right in between the teeth. Right in between the teeth. And then you can actually take it like this and do a shortcut, okay? Because we're just trying to get all these off. Boom. Now, missing teeth is a different story. You have to fill in the teeth first before you do any of this, okay? So missing teeth is a different story, but this is for somebody that don't have missing teeth. See, look. Now, oh, sometimes you got to go back in and just cut that part off. Be careful because this thing is sharp. And if you mess up I'm not really, what you call it, careful on these other teeth because we ain't doing those teeth. So if anything break off on them, it just breaks off. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. See, those broke off. Oh, well, I'm not worried about it. But this is when I be gentle. Okay? You can be even gentle and get it off if you want. This is going to come off. I'm glad that came off because we don't need it anyway. Let's get this off of here. Be very careful. Now, trust me. And see, with wax, you couldn't do this. With wax, you could not do this at all. You could not just play around with it like this and could not do this at all with wax. Okay? So just let you know that. Because about time you get done with whatever you're doing, you done messed it up. Trust me. All right? But this is for those that'll be running their own business, okay? This is for those running their own business. Hmm. My hot pen ain't hot enough, y'all. And then if I mess up, you can do it again. That's the perfect part about this. If you mess up, you can do it again. I hate doing it again. I hate doing it again. That's how much I hate doing it again. But yeah, I hate doing it again. And sometimes this wants to be stubborn. You want your pen hot so you won't have to keep going through this situation like me, but I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. There we go. There we go. All right. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, if you see, I'm just gonna go straight across here at the top with this to get that extra piece off, right? Now you can turn off your wax pen. Hold on, y'all. Now you can turn off your wax pen if you want to. Boom. All right, let's take this off. Now that is perfect. Look at that. All right, let me unplug this knife. Unplug your knife. You don't need it no more. Okay, takes a minute for it to cool off. Because listen, I'm telling you, just sitting here experimenting. This is the best way to do it. Someone said, "What was that, Andrea? Was that you, Mama?" Let me see. Let me see what the chat say. That really, I really love art on another level. Yes, it is. So now y'all, can y'all see good enough? So what we gonna do? I got my glasses on. Put your glasses on. Put your light on. This is what we're gonna do. I want to show y'all. Do everybody have about 20 more minutes with here, or we got to get off at 7? Let me know. Do you got 20 more minutes in the chat? Let me know. I do. Okay. Give me a red heart or a purple heart, any color heart. How you feeling today? Broken heart, mad heart, sad heart. Let me know. That lets me know if you got enough time for me to finish this. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all see? Okay. All right. I'm waiting on the chat, y'all. Okay. Green heart. Hey, Ron, baby. Monday, Monday, Monday. Monday. Blue heart, that baby cool. That's Alina. Yes, I should have knew you was the blue heart. You too, B. Yes. Okay, so any other hearts? Okay, it's just y'all. Okay, well, hey, I love y'all. I'm glad that y'all got some hearts for me. All right, so let's get this party started. So this is a very important step here. Now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go, matter of fact, I'm sorry. We're going to take a pen and we need to mark the pen in the inside, just like I did with the mold. Y'all I got the wrong pen. I got the wrong pen, y'all. I need a Sharpie. Yep, I need my Sharpie. This is too big of a Sharpie, y'all. Wait, let me see if I can find a smaller Sharpie. Give me a moment, y'all. Yep, smaller Sharpie. So this is very important because with this Sharpie, it's going to tell us what we're looking at. Okay? It's going to tell us exactly what we're looking at. And you're just going to go in between there. Okay? Tell us exactly what we're looking at. Boom. Look at that. And that's what we're going to be cutting. Okay? You need a Sharpie on this level. And see, this is what we ship this to the company, and then they cast it. And guess what? It stays just like this. Ain't finna be flat. None of that. Okay? So let's go ahead and get this party started. You might need your wax gun again. You might need it. But You might need it, y'all. Okay. So I like to make sure that these are perfectly, you don't want to, keep in mind that everything that is seen on here is going to be on that digital scan. Okay. So it's very important that you take your time with this and you put on your magnifying glasses. Yes, you need magnifying glasses on. You should see what I see. Okay. And so we're just going to, and with these toenail clippers, it gets in the grooves of things. Sometimes I have to use my bigger toenail clippers too. They're in here. Okay. So the difference between, sometimes I have to use these. Okay. And these basically get deep into that curve, the curve that I need it to get deep into. See? You probably don't, you can't tell, but when you got your magnifying glasses on, you could tell, baby. You can truly tell. And so what you do not do this with the pen, because this right here, do not do this stage with this. You will have rugged this right here. And you will be mad because it's terrible. Trust me. Okay. I done been there, I done that, and you do not want that to waste your money on these scans. Okay? Do they charge you to scan? I love this company because they charge you just for the gold and the shipping. And can't nobody beat my prices. Can't nobody beat my prices with this company. Look at that. That is perfect. All right? Are y'all with me? If you're with me, give me another color heart. We got Victoria gave me a red heart. Okay, we got 11 people on here. Okay. And right here, I'm just going to go. I like to for the back. Thank you. We got blue heart. We got yellow. Hey, Sage. Hey, Andrea. You know I love yellow. Okay. So when it comes to the back, y'all, I'm sorry. Let me get my, let me show you what I'm talking about. You will not go in the inside. Let me show you what I'm talking about, y'all. This is if you want to bounce up now. This is for bounce up. Now this is a $5,000 lesson, but I'm giving it to you for $1,000 to be your own boss without having to worry about the middleman. Y'all can still join the group. Y'all can still be here and have questions and come on live, but you're your own boss. So, real quick. I'm not cutting in the inside on the back. I'm cutting on the outside of this line. The outside of this line, okay? That's very important. In the front, you cut in the inside of the line. But on the back, you cut in the outside of the line, okay? And that lesson teaches you that, okay? This is a whole new way of waxing. And you and I, that's what makes me different than the rest of them. Believe it or not. They'd be like, oh my God, your grills are so different. Well, in my evil villain voice. All right. So look at this. So any sharp edges, now this has a sharp edge. We're going to take it off a little bit, just a little piece. We don't want no sharp edges, okay? It's okay just to give a little modifications back there, okay? Modifications. Okay, we got to get this part right here. Ooh, that's perfect. Now, y'all watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that snap. Boom. Boom. $1,000. This is a $5,000 lesson. Now, do y'all want me to go ahead and do the waxing, or we can do this next week or another time? But what this person wanted, now you can wax on top of this. The bezel, Even if you're doing a stone, to you boss up folks, because I don't do stones. That is a waste of my time. I don't know what color kind of stone this person wants. So say for instance they wanted a stone, right? They wanted a stone on this front tooth, or even a stone. So let's get this one, a gem. So what I would do is I will place the gem on the tooth, and I will once again use my Sharpie. You will outline it with your Sharpie, and then you will take the wax and bingo, outline it. That's how you get the right bezel setting. The right bezel setting. You know, you can learn a lot from me, literally. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna draw a heart on here. I'm gonna draw a heart, and if I mess up, I'm gonna draw a heart. And this is when you can also cut out your hearts in open faces now. Okay? You cut out your hearts and open faces now. So what is this? She wants a heart opal. A heart opal. We're going to be putting a heart opal inside there. We're going to be putting a wax bezel around there. And then she just wants an opal around this. So I say, either you can draw it on there, boom. All right, that's what we're gonna be doing. So y'all said y'all got about 15 more minutes. This ain't gonna take nothing but about 15 minutes. What do I do with my top, y'all? I need my top. Oh, there it is. Any questions real quick before we do this waxing? Go ahead and speak if you got questions. I need to clean up my spot. Questions, questions, questions. Doesn't it seem fun? Anybody think this will be fun to do?
I'm excited. It looks really, really fun. This is Ryan.
You will be, Ryan. You know what? You were the first sign up, and I appreciate you, love. I
Yes, I
appreciate you. I
appreciate
knew
you.
this was for you. Just imagine the things that you can do. Let me show you guys something. You're going to also be learning the 3D. These are all my 3D images, okay? So let me show you what I mean by this. So say, for instance, the person wanted a 3D image. You're going to learn this in the Boss Up class. Let's see what we want. Chanel. What is this? I got a lady. I got an Afro lady. No, I got a native. This, you probably can't tell. This is a Native American head. I got all kind of different 3D pieces. So let's do, oh, here are my lions. These are my lions, right? Person on the line. So say, for instance, they wanted a 3D image. What we would do now is put a little wax on the front tooth, and then either you can even glue this on there. You can glue this on there and send it to them. And guess what? That's how it's going to be. You don't really have to do the wax. You can actually glue this on there. Make sure that your glue is not showing too much, but make sure you fill in these side parts, okay? Because that's what is going to connect. They're going to see everything on here, okay? This is how I do my 3D images, okay? Bingo. All right, so let's get this party started, y'all. Let me clean up for a second, and let's take a break. Y'all need to take a break? This is going to be really quick. It ain't going to take long. And then, so now I'm gonna put up this night, okay? She's cooled down. I'm gonna wrap her up and put it up. It takes a minute for her to cool down. She's a hot baby, I tell you. Listen, she don't play. All right, y'all. So real quick, I am about to turn on this. This is what we're getting ready to use. Okay. Turn on. I really don't want to turn this one on. Let me see. Turn that one off. I want to turn this one on. This one is my more skinnier one. Let me show you. This is a hook one. It's skinny and I can really do some serious creating. If you're good in sculpting, this is the time to do it, okay? If you're good at sculpting. All right, so we're gonna let this get a little hot. I'm gonna turn this on up. We're gonna turn it up. Sometimes you gotta adjust this, um, depending on the atmosphere. I gotta, depending on the atmosphere, we gotta adjust this. So this is number 10. I gotta put number 10 on there. Okay, so I won't get mixed up. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now you can either keep on your glasses. I like to keep my glasses on when I'm doing this, but I'm trying to find my wax, y'all. Oh, there it is. Boom. I've been having this ball for years. Listen, y'all won't believe it. This is also the same ball that I use in the videos y'all watch. The same one. I just keep adding to it. Same ball. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this close up real quick. Let me know if y'all can see. Try to get a close up. Close up. All right. So we're gonna be making a heart, and we're gonna be making a okay, so this takes a little time. Okay. Need a little steady hand. Let's get this. This is actually a new pen. Had to give me a new one, y'all, because they do get old. I'm gonna turn my thing down because if you notice that it's not really sticking, you need to turn it down. What we want is, yeah, like that. That's what we want. We want to be able to see the drop on there so that we can drop it. I know you can't see. See how that drop? That's what we want so that we can drop it and manipulate it, okay? She wants a bezel inside this heart. I'm sorry, y'all can't see my light and this sucks. And this is Zoom. Zoom is different when it comes to classes. So once we get the outline of this, try not to shake, Lord have mercy. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Once we get the outline of this, then you will build. You will build a couple of layers for the bezel, okay? So right now I got my wax pen on 111. 111. I tell you, numbers stick with me, baby. Numbers stick with me.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, baby.
Okay, I was about to ask about the bezels. And I was asking, does the company do the bezels, or if we would still do them? Because you know they're a struggle for me. But I work with them though. But do they do the bezels, or is this how you create it?
Yes, this is the bezels. This is what we're doing right now. You will be
Okay.
creating your own bezels with the wax.
Okay, got you. So
Yep.
we wouldn't have to do like the soldering anymore.
No, you don't. I'm not even, well, see, that's why I do. So say, for instance, you're the wholesaler now.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to do no soldering. When it comes to your customers, like how do you guys? If someone purchases a stone, I leave it blank and let y'all do the soldering. Okay. Now you could do it differently. You could say, okay, can you send the stone inside your package so that you can go in and do a measurement? So say for instance, they wanted that stone again, you could do whatever you want to. This is how you create the bezels. I even create the bezels also using this. In the class, you're going to see something different too as well. Let me show you. This is how I create the bezels too. So in the class, I teach you this as well. I teach you several different ways to do the bezels. You take one of these little strings, boom. This is wax. And guess what? You wax this thing on there in a circle automatically, okay, to make a bezel. So I teach you so many ways, but this is what you'll be doing yourself. You don't have to solder no more, ever.
Amen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm just showing you guys. So this I like to do a couple of layers and get it even and go around and get the, and I also use, once I finish, y'all, I also use my carving utensils. And what is carving utensils? My clay for sculpting, okay? So this is how you do your bezels, all right? So you don't need to solder if you don't want to. But I teach you everything because you're going to be a grill specialist, right? And everything, whatever works best for you, that's what you do, right? And so we do the same thing for the bezel around here, and that's that. I'm gonna turn this baby around and wait till you see this. Whose grill is this? I don't know whose grill this is. Forever Vintage. I don't know. This is whose grill this is. But that's what I do, y'all. All right. Any questions before I get off of here? So, when working with whatever you want to do when it comes to making grills, you can join the classes for $17.99 and get the online classes how to make grills from start to finish. You can always upgrade to the $99 membership and wholesale with us, where we give you the frame of the grill, or you can boss up and be your own, maybe they're tripping, boss up and be your own business boss, okay? And this is a total new class. You have control over your goal, you have control over your money. You don't have to send the money anywhere but to your pockets. And that's what this class is all about, okay? Any questions before I get off of here? Because I got a little one, just woke up. Any questions? That's how you do the bezels. And so what I will do real quick, I will do at least 3 layers. 3 layers, and I will make it smooth. And guess what? Once they cast this, there's another step that you don't know about. I have to paint this white, and you will learn that. You'll see what kind of paint we have to use to paint this whole entire thing white, right? We have to paint everything white, this whole thing, and ship it. Okay, so if you want to know more about the classes, right now they're at $1,000, but if that will change, it will go back to 5,000. So if you want the real deal and have control over everything, that your whole business, you provide the gold, you provide all that, then this is what this class is all about. Okay, y'all? I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. If you have any questions, you can text me, you can email me. I do have a lot of your wholesaling grills coming to you guys. Give me at least a week to 2 weeks, and all your grills will be ready for you. And Sage, tell 3 that I got his grill coming up too. So just be patient with me. I got y'all. Peace. All right.